The making of bread is an ancient practice that has been around for thousands of years. In today's world, it is both a staple food item and a beloved comfort food. But have you ever wondered how bread is made on a large scale? What happens to all that flour, water, and yeast when it goes into a commercial bakery? These ingredients are added to give the bread a different texture, flavor, or appearance. For example, milk and eggs can add moisture and richness to the bread, while sugar can add sweetness and a softer texture. This allows the gluten in the flour to relax, making it easier to work with. Each piece is then rolled out into a sheet or loaf shape depending on the desired end product. The dough is often passed through a series of rollers that flatten it out to the desired thickness. Some breads may also be filled with ingredients such as cheese, meat, or vegetables at this stage. After the dough has been shaped, it is placed on a conveyor belt that moves it through the next stage of the bread-making process. From the initial mixing of ingredients to the final packaging of the bread, each step is carefully controlled to ensure that the end product is of the highest quality. For example, the dough used in commercial bread making can be extremely sticky and difficult to work with. They are responsible for providing the world with one of the most basic and beloved foods, and they do it with precision and care, from the master bakers who oversee the entire process to the machine operators and packaging technicians. Each person plays an important role in producing high-quality bread that consumers demand. This can make it challenging to shape the dough into the desired loaves or rolls. We have plenty of videos about processing and production methods that you might find interesting. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Additionally, the high temperatures and humid environments of commercial bakeries can be dangerous for workers. If proper safety procedures are not followed, the use of advanced equipment and technology allows for the production of thousands of loaves of bread per day. Meeting the demands of supermarkets, restaurants, and other food establishments, during this time, the dough is often covered and left to rise in a warm environment. The next time you enjoy a slice of bread, take a moment to appreciate the journey it took to get to your plate. The bakers and other workers involved in the process are true artisans, taking pride in their work and ensuring that each loaf is perfect in every way. From the fields where the wheat was grown to the bakery where it was turned into a delicious loaf. Every step of the process is a testament to human ingenuity and hard work. The ovens used in commercial bakeries are typically large, high-capacity units that can bake multiple loaves of bread at once. If the bread is not baked long enough, it may not be cooked through and could spoil. At this stage, the bread is often sliced, packaged, and labeled. The bread may be sliced into different sizes and shapes depending on the customer's requirements. It is then packaged in plastic bags, wax paper, or other materials depending on the final product. The bread is labeled with information such as the expiration date, weight, and any special ingredients. This ensures that the consumer has all of the necessary information about the bread that they are purchasing. On the other hand, if the bread is baked for too long, it could be dry and tough. Before the bread is placed in the oven, it is often sprayed or brushed with water or other liquids to help promote browning and create a shiny crust. The bread is baked for a specific amount of time and temperature to ensure that it is cooked through and has a proper texture and appearance. The baking process can take anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour, depending on the size and type of bread being baked. The rising process is aided by the heat, which activates the yeast and causes the dough to expand in size. Once the dough is doubled in size, it is ready to be processed further. In this video, we will explore the fascinating process of how large-scale bread production works from start to finish. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we take you on a journey through the world of industrial baking. The type of flour used can vary depending on the type of bread being made. But typically, bakers use a combination of different flours to achieve the desired texture and flavor. Water is used to hydrate the flour and yeast, which activates the yeast and helps the dough to rise. Salt is added for flavor and to control the growth of bacteria. The first step in the large-scale production of bread is, of course, getting the ingredients. This includes flour, water, yeast, and salt. In addition to these basic ingredients, some breads may also include other ingredients such as sugar, eggs, or milk. The mixer is equipped with a powerful motor that can handle the large quantities of dough needed for commercial bread making. The ingredients are mixed together until a uniform dough is formed. This process typically takes several minutes, and the dough is constantly being pushed and folded over itself to ensure that it is evenly mixed.
Oh.
Once all of the ingredients have been measured out, they are then combined in a large mixer. After the dough has been mixed, it is allowed to rest for a period of time. At this stage, the dough is divided into smaller pieces that can be handled more easily. One of the most important steps in the large-scale production of bread is baking. As the bread is baking, the oven operator monitors the temperature and baking time to ensure that the bread is cooked through and has a proper texture and appearance. Once the bread is baked to perfection, it is removed from the oven and placed on a conveyor belt that takes it to the next stage of the bread-making process. The entire process of large-scale bread production is highly automated and efficient. But the process of large-scale bread production is not without its challenges. Despite these challenges, the people who work in large-scale bread production take great pride in their work. So the next time you enjoy a fresh loaf of bread, take a moment to appreciate the hard work and skill that went into its production. The large-scale production of bread is a fascinating and complex process that involves a perfect balance of science, technology, and traditional baking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you never miss an upload.